shores of Lake Erie. And nothing tips off a broadcast.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. And these two teams, Brent, known for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of the elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I have a location for you, Kevin. It's Utah. And I have two names for you, Stockton and Malone. And how good those guys were, not just in pick and roll, but in overall half-court execution. Man, it was surgical.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Michael Porter's out there with Gordon. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Allen, and it's Okoro in at the small forward.
I swear Will Barton's got on track shoes when he's playing. Shot out of a cannon and converting it easily on the other end thanks to the run out.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Oh, nice move. He can do some damage in there if he's given the chance.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Left side, Gordon. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain, close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Garland the pass to Okoro. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Nice D from Porter. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barton drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
That free throw good from Barton.
Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Rivers comes in for Michael Porter. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Both free throws good from Barton.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Garland with it. He's against Morris. Garland with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the floor spacing with this offense because Jokic at the center can move the ball just about anywhere you want. And now he's attacking the paint.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that up.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then there's Garland. And it's Wade in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Barton surveying the floor. Over Nance. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now, here's Garland to the paint. Takes it from 10. Nance, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
It's blocked.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Osman, Barton defending. And Garland has it in the corner. That one falls. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top, leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And fellas, Jamal Murray is an out. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Murray, Aaron Gordon out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Jokic in at the center position.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
They throw good. Garland.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Dishes it to Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
There's Garland. That's in there. Love with the assist. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And finished off by Porter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Sexton, and no good that time. Good defense by Jokic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Porter. And it's Denver scoring again.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. With 1 on the clock, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Hands out there with Jared Allen. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Okoro in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
And Sexton drops them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Allen against Jokic. And it goes down 2 points.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Sexton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Now Murray. Jokic inside, defended by Allen, and Jokic slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Pass to Jokic. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Excellent D there from Allen. Porter with it. Down low. Count it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself, But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barton. To the middle. Here's Jokic. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 2. 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Allen. Now, here's Sexton. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a